Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to a video on the channel. So in today's video guys, I am going to be talking about a topic that I haven't really ever seen much Greenville YouTubers talking about, but I feel like this is a subject that definitely needs to be touched upon, because even though it's not a huge deal, this will probably be pretty helpful for the GV devs at least. So for those guys who don't know, in Greenville we have interactive jobs. So all of these jobs that have red text are interactive, and that basically means that you can actually interact with the jobs to earn money. Now the only issue is that a lot of people don't use these jobs, and there is one huge underlying reason into why people don't, and it's because that people don't get paid anything for it. Now obviously you do get paid for doing interactive jobs, but it's not really worth people's time in the long run, because I mean when it comes to most interactive jobs, when you complete tasks and whatnot, you're usually only getting paid like maybe 50 to 100 bucks at most whenever you do a certain task. That, keep in mind, usually takes up to like 1 to 2 minutes, possibly even longer if you're, for example, doing the tow truck job, the mail job, or the pizza delivery job. So it's genuinely just not worth people's time just doing these jobs when they're barely getting paid anything for them, compared to regular jobs where they don't even have to do anything to get paid. So I mean, I'm sure that a lot of you guys would actually agree with me on this, and that if Greenville increased the amount of pay that you actually get from these interactive jobs, more and more people would actually start using them. Because also just getting people's opinions on interactive jobs ever since they came out into the game, this has been pretty much the biggest reason into why people say they don't use them. But I mean, you know, even though they still get used by people who like having a more immersive roleplay experience, it's not really worth the devs' time if those are the only types of people using these jobs. Like, I mean, in my opinion, I feel like you should at least get paid like 1,000 to 1,500 per action you do. So for example, if you're doing the mail job, you should at least get like $500 to 1k per house. When it comes to like the pizza delivery job, I'd say again like at least around 500 to 1,000. Same goes for the tow truck job as well. And when it comes to jobs like, for example, the bulk food store, I'd honestly say that it could be anywhere between like 1k to 1.5k, and it might sound like a bit of a stretch, but considering that most of the time you're scanning multiple items and it's quite time consuming, I'd say it's pretty reasonable, especially considering that you usually get paid around the same amount of money, if not more, from just driving around the map and having a regular job equipped. And keep in mind, when you're doing interactive jobs, half the time you can't drive around with a lot of them. It's only with a specific few of them that you actually have to drive around to complete tasks, but a lot of them just require you just standing there like scanning items, for example. So in the long run, jobs like that actually get you less money than you would from just having a normal job. But yeah, tell me what you guys about this in the comments below. Personally, I feel like it would be such a good change if Greenville did this, because even though Greenville could make the argument that they don't want people becoming too rich to the point where everyone's driving around in like overpowered supercars, at this point in time there's so many other grinding methods to where people can get that much money fast, to the point where it wouldn't be that much of a big deal if they did something like this, and it would just overall make interactive jobs a lot more worth doing compared to how they are at this current moment in time. But yeah, anyways, tell me what you guys think about this in the comments below. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.